Elio Souza, thanks very much again. Friday, our video. I want to I put this together really quick. Talk about ARM loan. Why is important to talk about ARM loan on this type of environmental, mortgage rate environmental? Everybody knows that austerity is here. Thank Lord. Rate has to go up and down. That's the nature of our business for several reasons. One of the most important one, in my personal opinion, is to cut the fat. It's a lot of companies and individuals out there that's just here just for a part time. The Uber loan officers or you name it. I don't want to go there, but anyway, let's put it another conversation. This conversation for another day. ARM loan. What is important to know about ARM loan, and what are the secrets, the in and out? I just put a scenario here, which is a loan that I'm doing here for a client. He's an attorney buying a big property, and I'm doing a loan for him for $600,000. And I talked to him. The 30-year fix is great, okay? But if you want to take an opportunity of this 10-1 ARM, so 10-1 ARM, the first number dictates how many years this rate is fixed. So it's fixed for 10 years. It's based on a 30-year amortization. So it's the first 10 years is fixed. The rate started at 3.5. Remember, last time I talked about ARM loan. What is the catch on the ARM loan? It's two things. One is the index. What is the index we're using? And on this particular ARM loan, it's 1-year treasury. And also the margin. What is the margin? The margin is the profit that the bank is looking to get in your loan when the ARM resets. When? In 10 years. So if I take $600,000, a rate of 3.5, your principal and interest is going to be $2,694.24. It's pretty goddamn good. I'm sorry, my French, but $600,000 for $2,600 a month. Not even a 1-bedroom condo here in Rockville you can get there now. So first 10 years. But Elio, what's happened after 10 years? It's very simple. On this particular ARM, my margin is 2.5. What is the 2.5? That's the profit that bank we are looking to get in your loan. What is the index? We talk about 1-year treasury. I put a little thing here and I'm going to talk about right next. 1-year treasury today is 1.63. If we were adjusting your ARM today, because this attorney did the loan 10 years ago, I will take the margin 2.5, add it to that, and remember, if you added these two things here, you're not going to have an even number for interest rate. So there is a correction number that's called, you're going to go up to the near highest eighth. So if you add those two, you're going to be like 3.1 and something, right? 4.1 something, give and take. So you're going to round that up to the first eighth. So let's say that the rate will be fourth eighth. But let's start from here, 2022. We get this. So now we are in April 2032. And let's say that in April 2032, you know my margin. I do not know what the index is going to be by 2032. It's 10 years ahead of me. But looking what's going on here, the highest index, I didn't go all the way to 1938. 1990, it was 7.92, 1-year treasury. In 2007, it was the mortgage crisis, right? When everybody, Lehman Brothers, Too Big to Fail, Bear Stearns, Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, the index 1 year was 5.06. But looking in 2021, it was 0.10 on 1-year treasury. 2022, 1.63. Guys, this is based on April 2022. We are on an invert curve, and I'm going to talk about that later. So assuming that this is here, in 10 years, again, just as an example, I don't know, I don't have the crystal ball, but let's assume that by 2032, the index will be 2%. I know my margin, it's 2.5. So my rate is going to be 4.5. But then what, Elio? What is my payment? I want to know my payment. Very good question. So I started with 600. In 10 years, I'm gonna have $463,000 left. Then what? My rate's gonna be 11%? No, it's gonna be my margin plus what I'm estimating, 2% to be 4.5. Your payment's gonna be from $2.694 to $2,930. Why you went up a little bit? Because remember, it is a 30-year AM. You already used 10, you have 20 left. And in this case here, because I came with the even interest rate numbers, I do not need to add the correction, which is 0.125%. So my rate, final rate is going to be 4.5. That's why I encourage you guys, my clients, to be on an arm loan. Because otherwise, on that kind of loan, you're going to be easy over 4%. So that is a way to save a lot of money in the next 10 years. And also remember, survey says in America that a family will touch your DOT, your deed of trust, through a refinance, through a sale, through a cash out, through a home equity line, whatever the case is, between 3 to 7 years. You have 10 years to think about it. But Elio, my payment went up. Come on. Don't you think your income is not going to go up at least like $300, less than $300 in 10 years? Then I suggest you to look for something else. Get a new job or something. In 10 years, your income has to increase because cost of living is going to increase. This is what about arm loan. I know it was fast, but it gives you a perfect idea what is arm loan is. Okay? If you have questions, Elio, I want to know more about it. Give me a call. I'm here 6-7 days a week. Okay? Now, I want to take the opportunity here talking about this lower rate. As we all know, America Trust Funding Platform, it's a company, a family-owned company that was founded with the objective to help families and help families with the right interest rate since day one, since the beginning. That's our report cards with the most of investors. Impeccable. Our performance is like, I'm not going to say 100% because it's a lie, but I guarantee you it's way above 95%, if not 99%. Our clients are always coming back and they keep referring people to us. Now, you as a loan officer, you are there, okay? How are you handling your sales when we have this type of environmental? I guarantee you, I can go on the Rockville Pike from Virginia, Washington, D.C., Florida, Delaware, Colorado, all the states that we are licensed. I guarantee you, from north to south, east to west, it's going to be hard you to find a company that is still very operational, very busy, great volume we will still have in purchase with the lower interest rate, and yet loan officer is still making a good money. I know a lot of people out there are selling rates above 5%. Is that you are one of them? I had several videos in the past that you must be doing a fantastic job for corporate, because corporate, you're never going to share to you the yield on those rates, which is not yield anymore, it's SRP, but for some people still use YSP. We abandoned that abbreviation quite some time ago. Long story short, you as a loan officer, can you survive with this type of rates now? Are you one of those that you are Uber loan officer? You're gonna go out, out of the window with your business in another month or so. Interest rates gonna go up, and I hope it does go up. Why? We need austerity. This history of American mortgage since 1938 is just up and down, but on a crescent, graphic. It's okay to be up. We need that. You thank me later when you understand the final numbers. But you as a loan officer, can you really understand how you're selling? If you don't, hey, not only for clients, give me a call. I'll be very happy to share what we're doing. If you're looking to join our company, that's a great opportunity, because here we do the right thing. And that's why America Trust Funding has been built under a concrete steel foundation. That's why we're here. We are not here as an Uber company or Uber loan officer. We're here for the long term. Okay, we wanna have longevity here, and that's why we always adopted this low interest rate. Now, do you know what you're selling to corporate? you really know the cost of interest rate, the junk fees that you have on a loan estimate. You as a consumer, we talk about in other videos, check what they have on block A of your loan estimate. It's a bunch of junk fees that you are making corporate millionaires. And the loan officer just, oh yeah, we are getting paid, 200 basis points, 160 basis points. But God knows how high interest rate you have to sell it. Because one is this corporation that's out there, they have to scale. X get this, my branch manager got that, my VP got that, my North Atlantic VP got that. At the time that gets to the consumer, that everybody puts their hand on that pie and start eating that piece of cake, guess what? The interest rate's already over 5%. Not only my government rates is still under 4%. Here's a perfect example. Our jumbo rate, it's unbelievable. My jumbo rates is still under 4%, 3.7, 3.8. Of course, credit score and a bunch of other things is important, but the rates are here. And it will go up, and I hope it will go up to cut the fat, take these people that are not really committed to the industry. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'm sorry I went too fast on this, but this is a good scenario. I prepared this, I took this as an example that's exactly to show you what it is. And it's very easy. I myself, I had ARM loans for, many years. Thank Lord, I don't have as much as mortgage left in my properties, but ARM loan is not as bad as was back in the days. Okay, there was a lot of regulation. This is what I have to pay attention, the margin and index and so forth. I hope you have enjoyed. Any other question, you know what to read me, America Trust Funding. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.